M.U.L.A.H.A was created to inform and educate our classmates about the importance of medical marijuana. Marijuana is used to treat not only chronic pain, but also some diseases such as cancer, Alzheimer's disease, hepatitis C, glaucoma, dystonia, and many more. According to a study published in 2013, cannabinoids are capable of inhibiting the development of cancer cells by various mechanisms of action, including apoptosis, inhibition of angiogenesis, and arresting the cell cycle.
When this first started, I was scared. It was the weakest I have ever felt as a person because I didn't know where it was going. I didn't know what was going to happen. I had kids that I had to think about, and I have friends and loved ones that I had to think about because that's who I am. I think about everybody before I think about myself. And now coming to the point where I'm at now with it, where 4 months away, as long as everything keeps going right, that I'll be cancer free.
After only 6 months of radiation and cannabis oil injections, Ron is finished with the treatments and only takes 1 cannabis oil injection a week to manage his pain. In 4 more months, he'll be declared in remission. In the interview, when asked what the cannabis oil was used to treat his pain or his cancer, he said that it not only helped to shrink the tumor faster, but also kept him from having to be on the morphine he was taking prior to being approved for the cannabis oil treatments. It wasn't an easy process, however, because medical use of marijuana is not legal in the state of Indiana. There are currently 10 states in the Union where medical use is not legal, and for a person who can be helped by cannabis oil, getting treatment is difficult.
It was actually the nurse practitioner at the University of Chicago Hospital who was working with my case. She was in charge of administering my treatments, my radiation treatments. She had found out that and was suggesting it to several patients that she thought it would work for after Illinois had passed a law allowing cannabis oil to be used in cancer patients, in treatments of cancer, different types of brain cancer. And so we talked to my doctor, and after he did some research, and he decided that it would actually be a good course of action to go. So they made the preparations, and they got with the right people to get it approved for the hospital to use it, because it's a lot of hoops that have to be jumped through, which is really insane.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, and they had to get it approved. They finally were able to get it approved, but they were only approved for the hospital. I could not have EpiPen administered cannabis oil injections. I had to go to the hospital to get my cannabis oil injections. So that was a lot of driving back and forth to Illinois for a long period of time, and almost 6 months of 4 days a week driving back and forth to the hospital.
If medical use had been legal in Indiana, Ron would have saved time, money, and wear and tear on his vehicle. 6 months of treatments 4 times a week equals 104 trips to Chicago from Hobart. One organization that is working to get marijuana legalized is Norml. Norml was founded in 1970 to lobby against marijuana prohibition and criminalization. In 1972, they started advocating for its medical use as a pain reliever. Norml's mission is to move public opinion sufficiently to legalize the responsible use of marijuana by adults, and to serve as an advocate for customers to assure they have access to high-quality marijuana that is safe, convenient, and affordable.
As college students, we might think that there's not much we can do when it comes to getting a substance legalized so that it can be tested to its full potential to help others. Even though we are not lawyers, lobbyists, or legislators, there is still much we can do. When talking with a cancer-diagnosed interviewee who is against all forms of marijuana legalization, medical and otherwise, the information about Ron's quick recovery from his own cancer challenged her preconceptions. Increasing the amount of conversations around us of the benefits of cannabis oil and how important it is to ensure it gets fully tested is just as important as if we were to go lobby ourselves at the Capitol.
Okay, well, good luck to you. Hope you get a great grade. And I'll, tell Jade she better pass you on it or I'll be mad at her.
All right.